Alright, we're going. Welcome. New YouTube series streaming on Twitch. And take over as an owner in the NFL. You can see by the title. Lifelong fan. We're going to use the real life rosters. Start the Super Bowl.
Choose the team you want to start your
I'm going
franchise
to take
with.
over my favorite team, the Chicago Bears.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Turn those off. 12 minutes. 15. Turn those off. That all looks good. That right here. Flow is. That looks money. Change role. We're gonna be an owner. So lifelong fan. Gonna do my name. Gonna accept as we take over. The Chicago Bears. First things first, we gotta make sure Chiefs win the Super Bowl. At the Eagles, so we'll make sure the away team wins. Excuse me. And we'll advance to the first week of the offseason. Eagles win, or Eagles lose. We'll put the right draft class in. Download for Madden shit. Who to use? Right. I'm gonna use Escobar's draft class. Right, download the file. Overwrite my current one. Personally, just my favorite draft class to use. There's multiple years of it. It wasn't the original one I used, but I've grown pretty fond of this draft class. Will Anderson. Alright. Let's see what all happened in this simulation. There's nothing. Okay. Don't know why that's up there then. We're gonna look at our staff. Eberflus is the guy. We need to hire an OC. looking. Oh, okay. Scott Anderson could come over from New Orleans. Develop too. Let's look at his talent. Yeah, I'm liking this. I like this. I like this. I think we're gonna bring on what's that? Where is he? Scott Anderson. We're gonna bring in Scott Anderson. And we're actually gonna look into the pool. The defense is not good this past off season. Eberflus is a 4-3 guy. McDermott, that's a good one. We're gonna bring in Sammy Rios. We're gonna do some up Allen tree. Start with that. Make sure we get that. Defense. The only thing that sucks is that Eberflus is a defensive guy. So player growth offensively isn't going to be highlighted, which kind of stings. We're gonna personnel look like. We're gonna actually over here 5% discount for a hometown discount here. We're gonna start with that because we're starting the off season. Yo, what up, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Our main goal is just to kind of rebuild within. You know, we got some guys that unfortunately we're gonna have to let walk, and we got some guys that, you know, we're gonna want to bring back. I'm gonna keep this as realistic as I possibly can. Yeah, we'll go into. I like the staff moves we made. I think we're the only team to make staff moves. Yeah. We're gonna take a look at the roster before we head into the player re-sign, or we lose however many guys we're losing. That's not where I want to click. Eddie Jackson got hurt late in the year. The big thing is getting this guy to develop. Getting Justin Fields to develop. 93 speed, 94 acceleration. Really good throw powers. Accuracies are at a decent starting point. His carrying is worse than Trevor's. That's annoying. He fumbles a lot, but running quarterbacks need to have a boosted carrying. David Montgomery, who is a free agent coming up. Got Khalil Herbert in Wayne behind him. Darrington Evans and Treston Edmer, the rookie, or the 1-year player out of Baylor. Last time getting at fullback. Darnell Moon, he got hurt later in the year. Got Chase Claypool, traded a 2nd-round pick for him. Byron Pringle spent a lot of the year hurt, in and out of the rotation. Dante Pettis had a great year in real life. N'Keal Harry, I mean, it is what it is with him. Equanimous was hit or miss. Bayless Jones was explosive. Another huge piece right here, Cole Kmet. We need a lot out of Cole Kmet. Need him to develop. Braxton Jones was a solid, I believe he was a 4th or 5th round pick. coming in, he played great. He was an all-rookie honorable mention. Cody White here, the veteran of the group. Need hugely upgrade at center. Sam Mustipher is not the future at center. Neither is Lucas Patrick. He got hurt early. Tevin Jenkins. We need huge development at Tevin Jenkins. He slid inside the guard this year. And outside, then another huge need is at right tackle. Alex Leatherwood. It is what it is. Riley Reef was a band-aid this year. Travis Gibson. He's a very good edge rusher. It's kind of a bit weird seeing him, with a hand in the dirt in this defense. Dominique Robinson was a really solid rookie this year. Justin Jones, great veteran presence there. No real youth anywhere here. Matt Adams was solid. Joe Thomas was decent. Jack Sanborn had a outstanding 6-game stretch as a starter before he got hurt. Javen White was decent. Nick Morrow's good. Jalen Johnson's a stud. Kyler Gordon's a star. Kendall Vildor is a really good slot corner. A lot of youth here at corner. Free safety Eddie Jackson. Probably in our year 2, year 3, looking to get our replacement. His contract's up after next year. 29.86. Best overall on the team right now. Jaquan Brisker, stud. Absolute stud at safety for us this year. Yeah, Cairo Santos missed some extra points. Still a solid kicker. Got the rookie Trent Gill. And that's the big piece right there. First overall pick. Hot commodity. Will we trade back? Will we stay? I don't know. Time will tell, man. Time will tell. Moving on to next week, we're going to go to re-sign players. We're going to do the whole offseason in this stream. And give a little preseason preview. We'll bring you the preseason tomorrow. Mock draft 1 to see what they have us slated to do. We're not taking a quarterback. Madden sucks. We're not taking a quarterback. Unless they just say they have Bryce Young being the #1 overall pick. First, we're not taking him. So if we end up staying, we won't be taking him. So we can ignore that. They got Stroud going 2. There's quarterbacks going at 2. Defensive players definitely going to go at 3. Quarterback will go at 4. Jalen Carter. Yep. Christian Gonzalez, I can see that. Miles Murphy, yep. Brian Bresee going at 8. And Michael Mayer, 9 to Carolina. That nice. Peter Skronowski. Tyree Wilson. I can see Tyree Wilson going up a little higher than that. Anthony Rick. I promise I'm going to lose my mind if the Texans take 2 quarterbacks. I promise you, I'm going to lose my mind if the Texans take 2 quarterbacks. Robert Jones to the Jets. Paris Johnson Jr., arguably one of the best offensive linemen in this draft. 14. Double dipping at corner for the Lions. I like that. Nolan Smith falling a bit. Quentin Johnston. That's nice. Keely Ringo. JSN still going in the first round. And Bijan Robinson, the first running back off the board at 29 projected. Yeah, so that first round's all over the place. It's not even funny. Not even funny. That's absurd. Madden, EA, just the way they draft, and these are just outlandish. Who retires? We're gonna go team by team. We had nobody retire. Clark Harris retires. Okay. Look, there's the big name. I was wondering if he was actually gonna retire. I was wondering. Matt Prater retired and Andy Lee. Okay, lost both their special teamers. And some depth guys for Dallas. Melvin Ingram retires. Tom Lewis. Brandon Graham. I really don't see him retiring in real life. Wayne Brown, yup. Josh Norman. Long time coming. Brian Hoyer and the other McCourty. Devin McCourty retires. Chris Harris to Mario Davis. That is Gary Hughes. That's it. Pretty crazy retirement class there. And this is where it's gonna hurt. We're gonna let him walk. We're gonna let him walk. No one really wants to come back. No one wants to come. No one wants to come back. All right. We're gonna try. We're gonna just cause I like Nikhil Harry. I'm gonna try a 1 year. We're gonna overpay a little bit. We're gonna give him 1 year. Just over 4. Alright, see ya. Doesn't take it. Told us to kick rocks. We're gonna get Dante Pest. I'm gonna go get him in free agency. I might even go bring back Nikhil Harry in free agency. No, but I think we're gonna let everybody walk. I'm not gonna bring back Darrington Evans because I'm gonna let David walk, and I might draft. I'm the drafter. We might look at drafting a running back. What is that? Josh Blackwell. Oh, 1 year. He's young. We'll bring him back. Oh. All right. No one wants to play for the Chicago Bears. All right. Pat Scales. Why not? Long snapper. Why not? Yeah, that's gonna save us. It saves us $32 million. It means we're going in with over $160 million into the off season. That's kind of how I'm looking at it from that point of view. Byron Pringle. I'm not offering Byron Pringle. So I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna go to free agency and rebuild the team there. Let's look at some combine results. Yeah, Will Anderson's gotta be top of the board. Yeah, he is. Great, solid, good, great. Elite speed, elite strength, A awareness, A hit power, A finesse, A tackle, A to C pursuit, A to C play rec, A to C power moves, B stamina. This guy is just. The guy could have been a top 5 pick last year as a sophomore. Jalen Carter's another one we may look at. Physicals, elite, good, solid change of direction, good jumping, great speed, and great strength. 4.8 at D tackle is insane. Awareness A to C, block shedding, finesse moves, play rec, power moves, tackle, all at A. Pursuits A to C, along with hit power, stamina, and impact. That's kind of the two I'm eyeballing, just like they are in real life, honestly. We're gonna go free agency, and we're gonna attack. Jordan Poyer's the top dog in free agency. I know. Let's see where we're gonna look. Let's see where we want to look at. Honestly, I might cut ties with Trevor Siemian, bring in somebody with the mentor tag. Running back, we're gonna look in the draft. Need to bring in a fullback. Maybe a wide receiver 3, a second tight end, a center if there's one there, some depth at line. Yeah, so we're gonna probably just attack the offensive line heavy. And also, in real life, the Bears have bought Arlington Heights, the land in Arlington Heights. The reason, I mean, yeah, I think we're just gonna rebuild Soldier Field. Try and upgrade it to meet the needs. And kind of just try and save it. It's a historic stadium. I hate to see them leave it. But with all due respect, if they're not gonna put the money, if they're not putting the money into it, they gotta go. It's gotta go. They gotta move. So let's start in free agency. See if we got a mentor. Gino got the franchise tag? That's nuts. They got Taysom listed at quarterback. Matt Ryan as a man, he hit regression hard. And Jordan Love is here. Did not pick up on the 5th year. Okay. I think Tyrod Taylor's the move. Yeah, Nick Foles, no. Yeah. We're gonna bring Tyrod in, and then in the preseason, we'll kind of let him battle it out. Yeah. Trevor doesn't. Yeah, he's got the mentor tag, so that puts him a leg up already. Who's offering him? Oh, none? Okay. Miles Sanders is here. They let Jamal walk? Okay. So fullback will probably get younger. Might draft one. I don't really like anything here too much. Yeah, we'll just nab one. OBJ's here. We're not gonna sign OBJ. Juju, I mean, basically the same like Madden player as Chase Claypool. Kobe Myers. I like that. He's not interested. To kind of keep it realistic, we're really in free agency. We're only gonna shoot at guys who are interested. Might throw a flyer at somebody here and there. AJ Green retired, so I guess he didn't in this. For a backup tight, Irv Smith is nice. He's young. He's amazing to get like a decent tight end with the mentor. I mean, Mercedes Lewis. We could bring Mercedes Lewis in. Yeah, we're gonna sign offer Mercedes Lewis a 1 year. He's not gonna play much, but just to have that presence in the tight end room, helping out. Oh, that's not ideal. Andrew Weil, Brandon Shell. Yeah, there's none here. We do need some depth, so gotta get some depth. Evan Brown, why not? Alright. This is where I'm gonna be. Terrence Steele, he's got like 15% interest. Gonna throw a flyer at him. 2-year deal. We'll give him just over $9.5 million. See what he takes. The Davian Clowney. Bryce Huff is here. I need 4-3 guys. Alvin Tomlinson. 4-3 defense. What throw a flyer? Dalvin. I'm at 5. If there's somebody here, I'm gonna pull a contract. Yannick Ngakoue. Josh Allen hit the market. That's crazy. Marcus Peters hit the market. Oh, that's a shame Cowboy doesn't want to come back. Jabril does. Jabril Peppers is interested. I like the idea of bringing in Jabril Peppers. So what we're gonna do is gonna withdraw an offer from Tyrod. We're gonna go see what we can do with Jabril. He wants 8 points. He wants 8.6. How's 9-2 sound? He likes the deal. Alright. And now we can eval offers. Alright, all but 2 guys made it. Who got Jabril? The Jags. Love it. Love it. Love it. That was kind of just like a flyer, too. That's unfortunate. Only got 2 of our guys, or 1 of our guys, excuse me. And Steele is still looking at it. Then with Evan Brown, we're their only guys. I mean, only team offering. Now we're gonna throw the deal at Tyrod. Greg Lill. David Edwards. Bringing David Edwards. More offensive line depth. Billy Price. We have a decent backup center. Michael Schofield doesn't look back. Yeah. We're gonna look at N'Keal Harry. See, we're gonna throw a flyer at N'Keal Harry. Not a lot of interest, but he was on the team last year. We'll throw him a 2-year. $2-year, $3 million. $500,000 more than what he was on. If he doesn't accept it, he's gonna sit in free agency. Evaluation. And Steele's the only one who hasn't accepted. We got, I believe, everybody else, which is sweet. And I'm not gonna offer Terrence Steele any more money because we're the only one who wants him. Let's see who we brought in so far. The tight end, I was looking for another depth receiver. David Edwards, depth offensive line. Evan Brown, depth offensive line. Another quarterback to compete for the backup spot. Yeah, so we may just tackle right tackle in the draft, or unless if he doesn't sign, we're gonna tackle right tackle in the draft. We'll head back over to the defensive side of the ball, see what we can grab in free agency. Henry Anderson. Dean Lowry. Yeah, we'll give Henry Anderson a look here on a 1-year flyer deal. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Unfortunate.
View a
Well,
player's motivation. You have 3 evaluation
I know I
periods
did
with each
free
stage.
agency. And Terrence Steele is still not one. Still not. We were able to get everything. All right, we're gonna advance the week. Go to week 2, free agency. We'll kind of play it by ear there with Terrence Steele. We kind of hope to get him. Pro Day. Will Anderson still top dog. I'm gonna go back to free agency. And Terrence Steele still sitting here. We'll bring in a depth back. Why not? Where did David go? He always ends up at the Panthers. Every time I see him in a franchise. Preferably like a Kalen Balaj. I like that. Kalen Balaj. We're gonna bring him in on 1 year. 2.6. Sterling Shepard's still here, but I think I'm gonna get. If I'm gonna grab a receiver, I'm gonna grab it in the draft. Yeah, maybe Odell doesn't end up anywhere. John Feliciano. Got 2 teams interested battling. Yeah. Top right tackle in free agency. Isaiah Wynn just wasn't interested. He had a little bit more interest in Isaiah Wynn. But he's also 2 years young. He just doesn't have that depth trait. That star depth trait, man. That would have been nice to have. Team Hicks resigns back in Tampa. Robert Quinn's back on the market. Lawson's on the market. Pinsky's on the market. Benny Curry. We're looking for a mentor position. Carlos Dunlap, he just got 0 with some interest. There, William Golston. On a 1 year. We're gonna move him. We're gonna slide him over to right. Anthony Walker Jr.'s here. 4-3. I want to kind of work with Jack Sanborn being the guy for the future. AJ Klein's back on the market. Isn't it right now? Back in Tampa. Byron Murphy, that's a huge signing. We're gonna eval.
View a player's motivations and you have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
An eval again. There he goes. Terrence Steele signs on the dotted line. And that's the first free agent class of the franchise, guys. Some depth. Got a couple. Got a starter. You know, we didn't do too bad. Like all things considered. We're gonna advance. Mock draft 2 is out. We're gonna look at mock draft 2 before we advance. It still has us taking part. It has Will. If Will Levis, if it goes Will Levis at 3, and Anthony Richardson on 4, don't worry, I'll get in and fix it. Yeah. Yeah, it's so far so good. Mock draft not out yet. All right. To week 3 we go. Like, unless Kyler was traded, then fine, draft a quarterback. But and we're gonna advance one more time. We're done in free agency. We're gonna do our private workouts. It's gonna be Will Anderson, Jalen Carter, and Miles Murphy. Let's kind of look through the recap. We're going to go through, see where everybody landed. Boyer, no longer in Buffalo. Miles Sanders, down to Atlanta. Lavonte David heads north to Philly. Kareem Hunt goes to Baltimore. Josh Allen to Arizona. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Eagles took a hit. TJ Edwards gone. Odell to the Lions. Jamel stays. David Montgomery goes to Carolina. Marcus Peters to Seattle. Jamal Williams to the Jets. It's kind of odd. They already have 2 really, really good backs. Jabril Peppers to Jacksonville. Tommy Townsend has not signed yet. Patrick Peterson leaves Minnesota, goes to LA. Leighton Vander Esch goes to New England. Juju up to Philly. Byron Murphy up to Philly. Okereke down to Jacksonville. Ben Powers to San Francisco. Devin Singletary over to Miami. And Jacoby Myers. They're helping out. Helping out Lamar a lot. Had to have gotten a deal done. Dalvin Tomlinson, we lost on to him to Pittsburgh. And Evan McPherson leaves and goes to San Francisco. We get Terrence Steele, Taylor Rapp, Pittsburgh, Rashad Penny, their replacement for Jamal, I guess. Robbie Anderson to Detroit. Man, they're getting Jared Goff all the help they can get. It kind of buries Jamal or Jameson Williams. What if that makes it? Man, Robbie's still sitting here. I mean, Pratt, Vegas. Corey Davis stays with the Jets. Lazard. Another Aaron Rodgers receiver goes to KC. Aaron Rodgers receiver goes to KC. Man, oh man, Matt Gay still a free agent. Yeah, another look at our free agency. Terrence Steele is the big signing we made. Another tackle to pair along with Bryson Jones. Mercedes Lewis coming in to help with some development. N'Keal Harry. Got Henry Anderson, David Edwards, Kalen Balaj, Willie Golston, Evan Brown, Tyrod Taylor. A lot of depth pieces. And we're on to the draft. Now, I wonder what we're going to do in the draft. Do we stay at 1? Do we trade Justin Fields? Do we trade back with one of these QB-hungry teams? Who knows, man? We're going to put together our draft board real quick before we go in. Like Charbonnet. Receiver Jason's going to be on our board. Dash down. Keishawn Bootsy stayed, I thought. Okay. A.T. Perry's a good one. Where is... I'm missing something from this class. Trey Palmer is at UDFA. That's a bit. Alright, Sheet Rice, Cincinnati. Liking at him. Obviously Quentin Johnston. And Jalen Hyatt. Not really looking at tight end. Peter Skarnowski. We're not really going to be in the realm. Center, though. Got Jared Patterson. Got Michael Schmitz. Timmy. Joe Titman. Ricky Stromberg. We kind of hit on guard. And the guys, Miles Murphy, Tyree Wilson. Jalen Carter. And Mozzie Smith. Lee. Nolan Smith, if he sticks around, doesn't really fit our scheme. I think Herbeck does. And And when we're looking at like Henry 202 and Noah Sewell, we're looking at them to play like out of the Sam or the weak side. Sam or Will. Like Jack Campbell is one of them guys too, where we might shift over. Then obviously Will Anderson, stud. Trying to get on court. We're gonna look at some of these safeties. JL Skinner. Then we're not gonna do nothing with the punters or kickers. Alright. Draft time. Here we go. Draft time. What do we do? What do we do?
The Chicago Bears are on the clock now.
And we'll pause it. We're going to review some of these offers. I'm not trading within the division. That's way too far back of a trade. That's next year's first. No, thank you. And Indy wants to come up in 4. 2 more picks this year. What I'm thinking is we trade back at 2. We trade back at 4 to allow to like stop from like QB hungry teams trading up. I think I like that. We're gonna trade back with the Texans. Gonna get 2 picks for this year. Get the 2nd pick and a 3rd, and then we'll move that pick back to 4.
There has been a trade.
With the first pick in the NFL draft, the Houston Texans select
It's the
Bryce
Bears
Young,
now
quarterback
on the
out
clock.
of Alabama. Consensus number 1 pick. I'm going to modify. Consensus number 1 pick. Number 1 on all boards, just wasn't going to us. We're going to trade back with Indy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a trade.
With the 2nd pick in the NFL draft, the Indianapolis Colts select
It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock.
who's their quarterback? That's frustrating. Oh. I guess that's Jim Irsay sticking the middle finger up. With the 3rd pick, please don't be Jalen Carter. The Arizona Cardinals select
The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
The Arizona Cardinals take Jalen Carter. That's not ideal. This is literally the worst possible situation. I guess we're looking at Miles Murphy now. A-Rag. He's stamina scares me. Yeah, but we need him. We'll take Miles Murphy.
The Seattle Seahawks are now on the
A
clock.
normal dev? Wow, this draft. I am gonna get booed out of the company, man. I'm gonna get booed and told to sell the team. I just bought the team. Fifth pick.
The Detroit
Tyree
Lions
Wilson.
now
Okay, I
on
almost
the
picked
clock.
Tyree Wilson. Am I gonna come to regret not picking Tyree Wilson? Detroit Lions. Gonna stick with Goff? Where are they going?
Now on the
Christian
clock.
Gonzalez,
It's
good.
the
They hit a
Las
major
Vegas
need.
Raiders.
Now, in this world, Derek Carr is still a Raider.
The Atlanta
Done
Falcons
stop him.
are now
Okay.
on the clock.
All right. So I'll probably go in and cut. Yeah, very tough. I'll probably go in and remove Derek Carr then. Pick 8.
It's the
Michael
Carolina
Mayer.
Panthers now on the
Why? They're Kyle Levis. Kyle. Jesus. Kyle Pitts. I'm all flustered. Really? And CJ Stroud is falling. Next pick, Eagles.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock.
What just happened? Panthers select Brian Brise. Great pick by them. Eagles are now on the clock. And they take
Next up,
Joey
the
Porter Jr.
Titans are on the clock.
All right. Anytime now, CJ Stroud. Well, CJ Stroud doesn't go here. I don't know where he's going to go. He may not go till like pick 16, 17. Next pick.
Now on the
CJ
clock,
Stroud.
the Texans.
Now, I promise I'm going to blow a head gasket if the Texans go Anthony Richardson like I keep seeing in the mocks. I promise. Pick 12, Texans.
The New York
Paris
Jets
Johnson Jr.
on the clock now.
All right. Anthony Richardson. Could he go here?
The New England
doesn't.
Patriots
Pierce
are now
Karnowski
on the
goes.
clock.
Who does England take? Won't be quarterback.
Next up,
Quentin
it's the
Johnston.
Packers on the
Great
clock.
pick. Just an absolute great pickup. Packers.
The Washington Commanders are now on the clock.
Okay. And we're actually going to keep this pause because I am going to make some moves. I would like to get into the 30s somewhere. Cardinals. What do they want for it? No. $2024 second. I can work with this. We'll swap twos. And I'll throw in next year's 5th. How about that? No. What if I throw in a next year's, or this year's 7th? That was, okay. What if I throw in this year's 6th? And you give me a future 7. No. No. Are we just that far apart? Next year's 4. I'm not doing it. No, we'll find somebody else. We'll talk to somebody else. Big rocks. Finding a way to get into the 30s is 39. I want to be like 37, 38. And it will be the Rams to trade picks. Start with the same package we offered Arizona. And we'll go this year's 6th. Give you 2 picks this year for it. No, got worse. You get next year's 4. All right. Moved up into the second round a little bit. All right. Washington Commanders select
The Pittsburgh
Cam
Steelers
Smith,
are
corner
now
out of
on the
South
clock.
Carolina. All right. Pick 17, the Pittsburgh Steelers select
On the clock now,
Roderick
the Detroit Lions.
left tackle out of the national champion Georgia Bulldogs. 18, Lions back on the clock. Who do they take with their second first?
On the clock now,
Isaiah
it's
Foskey.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Not bad. Not bad. Tampa Bay Bucks. Brady's gone. Anthony Richardson's on the board.
Now
And
the
they go
Seattle
Anthony Richardson.
Seahawks
It's a
are
great
on the
pick.
clock.
For a middle first round pick. That's the 4th quarterback to go in the top 20. Will Seattle make it a 5th? Seahawks second first. They take
With the next
Nolan
pick, the Miami
Smith,
Dolphins
edge
are
rusher
on the
out of
clock.
Georgia. Got hurt last year. Dude's a stud. There's no way around it. Dude's a stud. Next pick, Miami Dolphins.
The Los Angeles
Jordan
Chargers
Addison.
now on the clock.
Another speedy receiver to go with already what could be the fastest receiver core ever assembled in the NFL. Chargers. New OC Kellen Moore. Well, in real life, not Madden, but who are they taking?
The Baltimore Ravens are
D
on the clock
tackle.
now.
That's killer. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. I'll just botch it. Baltimore, you're on the clock. Gonna get Lamar some more help.
It's now the Vikings' turn.
Witherspoon.
On the clock.
Corner out of Illinois. I'll have to fix that name. Great pickup. Not out of Illinois. The Minnesota Vikings on the clock.
The Jaguars are on the clock.
And high. The receiver to replace Adam Thielen. Okay. Jags are on the clock. They going.
Now on the clock.
Anton
the
Harrison.
Giants.
Tackle out of Oklahoma. Nice. I'm liking these picks so far. Nothing that's crazy. No teams drafting 2 quarterbacks. No teams draft. I mean, the Michael Mayer pick for Atlanta kind of frustrates me, but I guess it is what it is. Giants. They going quarterback? Question mark? I don't know if they signed a quarterback.
On the clock
Mark
now.
Phillips
the Dallas
III.
Cowboys.
I am curious. I didn't see the Giants, draft or sign a quarterback. Did they bring back Daniel Jones and he just got a low enough overall? No, they brought in Jimmy Garoppolo. The ultimate Band-Aid. All right, Dallas. Jerry's on the clock.
It's the Bills.
Emmanuel
now
Forbes
on
out
the
of
clock.
Mississippi State. Bills.
The Bengals now on
Wand
the clock.
Jones. Tackle, Ohio State. Cincinnati.
The Denver Broncos
Bijan
are
Robinson.
now on the clock.
Got Joe Mixon, Samaje Perine. Bit skeptical about that pick. Somebody's going to get buried on the depth chart. The Denver Broncos select.
The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock
Luke
now.
Van Ness. How did they have that first round pick? Oh well. The Eagles, fresh off a Super Bowl runner-up, they take
The Kansas City
Brian
Chiefs
Branch.
now on the clock.
and your Super Bowl Kansas City Chiefs select
The Pittsburgh
Trenton
Steelers on the clock
Simpson.
now.
out of Clemson. That's I think the third Clemson player to get drafted in the first round. And on to the second. We'll do this in the second round too. And after this, I'll probably start moving forward with the rest of everything. Start skipping ahead a little bit faster.
On the
Next.
clock now, the Houston
John
Texans.
Michael Schmidt. I was hoping he didn't go. That's who I was hoping for. Unfortunate. Skip ahead. Next pick. The Houston Texans.
The Cardinals
Osiris
on the clock now.
Horns. Card out of Florida. Arizona. They pick.
It's now the Indianapolis
Uzama.
Colts selection.
Defensive end out of Kansas State. Colts. They pick.
Next up,
Drew
it's
Sanders.
the Seahawks on the
Linebacker
clock.
out of Arkansas. Next pick, Seattle.
On the clock now, the Chicago Bears.
Holy. Alright, we are going to draft here. That's not me. That's what I meant to do. Make my selection. And we're going to get our boy Justin Fields, the guy. I know most of you aren't going to follow the Bears. Recent interviews said he wanted Jackson Smith and Jigma. Hoping Chicago would do something to go get Jackson Smith and Jigma. That's exactly what we did. Traded up. If Schmitz was there, we were going to take Schmitz. Schmitz is not there. We're going to take JSN. EPA. Nice guys. Playmaker. Playing slot for us.
With the
JSN.
next pick, the Raiders are on the clock.
85 speed? We'll work on that. Great pickup for us in the second round. Vegas on the clock.
With the next selection,
Josh Downs,
the
back-to-back
Falcons
receivers
are
go.
on the clock.
Atlanta.
The Carolina Panthers now on the
Irvin
clock.
Dexter. Out of Florida.
It's the New Orleans Saints
Ojulari.
now on the clock.
G. Ojulari. Edge out of LSU.
It's the Tennessee Titans now on the
Oh,
clock.
Washington. Tight end Georgia. Starting to turn into tight end U. Them in Notre Dame. Next pick.
It's the Cleveland Browns
Mozzie
now on the clock.
Smith. He tackled out of Michigan. That's a good pick for them.
With the next
Cleveland, Andre
selection,
Carter.
the New York Jets.
Got out of Army. Had questions on if he's even going to be deemed eligible for the draft. New York Jets.
On the clock now, the New England Patriots.
Antonio Johnson.
The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
Derek Hall. Defensive end out of Auburn. Packers.
Next up, the Commanders are on the clock.
Tackle out of North Dakota State. Washington's on the clock.
With the next
Luke
selection,
Musgrave.
it's the
Tight
Pittsburgh
end out of
Steelers.
Oregon State.
It's the Detroit Lions
Lake
now
Freeland.
on the
Tackle out of
clock.
BYU. Oops. Detroit.
Next up,
Dalton.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the
Jesus.
clock.
Traded away Hawkinson. They drafted him out of Utah.
On the clock now,
Henry
the
Tools.
Seattle
Ooh.
Seahawks.
Background at Alabama.
Next up,
Noah
it's the
Sewell.
Dolphins on
Back-to-back
the clock.
linebackers. Both were top of my board in their position.
The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock.
Another running back. Miami. Alright. I believe that's only the second one off the board.
Now on the clock, the
Guy
Rams.
Ricks, corner out of Alabama.
With the next selection, the Lions
Andrew
are on the
Voorhees,
clock.
guard out of USC.
The Jaguars are
Hank
on the clock
Bigsby.
now.
Running back, Auburn.
The New York
Jay
Giants
Flowers, receiver
on
out
the
of Boston
clock.
College.
It's the Cowboys
Jim Patterson,
now on
center
the
from
clock.
Notre Dame.
The Buffalo Bills
Arnell
are
Wright,
now
tackle.
on the clock.
Getting ready for that Tyron Smith retirement.
The Cincinnati Bengals are on the
Rasheed
clock.
Rice, receiver out of SMU. Another one of the guys we had on our boards.
The Panthers
Keyshawn
are on the
Boutte,
clock.
receiver out of LSU. I think he actually stayed in real life. Well, maybe this draft class wasn't as up to date as I'm hoping for.
Now we turn
Carolina
to the
Julius
Eagles.
Brents.
They're on the clock. On the clock now.
Zach
the Kansas City
Charbonnet.
Chiefs.
Oh, hoping he fell a little bit further.
The Chicago Bears
J.L.
are on the
Skinner.
clock now.
We're gonna look on the book. Hendon Hooker's still here. Tanner McKee's still here. Peyton Warren. I'm gonna bank that Jahmyr Gibbs is here with our next pick. We're going defense here. We're going to take a flyer here on Nick Herbig. Normal
The
dev.
Houston Texans are now on the clock.
A zone coverage, which is why I love out of my linebackers. Normal dev is unfortunate. Texans pick.
And now on the clock, it's the Arizona
Jalen
Cardinals.
Duncan. I'm gonna unpause this draft. Gotta use the bathroom. Be right back.
Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock.
All but Timmy goes. Ah. Damn it.
It's the Atlanta Falcons.
Tucker
now
Kraft.
on the clock.
We're going to pause the draft again. Falcons pick.
Next up, the Patriots are on the
Lavius
clock.
Hodges Tomlinson. Out of TCU.
With the next selection, the
Owens.
Saints are on the clock.
Linebacker out of Auburn. Lapoe out of Auburn.
The Tennessee Titans are now on the clock.
Jacqueline Roy. I have LSU.
It's the Bears
Jack
now
Campbell out
on
of
the
Iowa.
clock.
The running back I wanted's gone. I don't even know where to go, honestly. I probably should go front three. You guys think? Should probably go probably go to front three. Or O-line. Or center. Ricky Stromberg. Or Joe Tippmann. Compare the two real quick. As a motor, looks discipline resulting in avoidable penalties. Good acceleration, elite. Agility. Okay. I think we're gonna take Tippmann. Yeah, we're gonna take Joe Tippmann. Hidden
The
Dev.
New York
A
Jets
great pick
are
for
now
us
on
right
the
there.
clock.
Huge pick up right there, honestly. Next pick.
On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins.
Your Jr. out of Alabama, right guard.
On the clock now,
Will
it's the
McDonald
Green Bay Packers.
Iowa State.
Next up, the
Jordan
Indianapolis
Battle.
Colts
That's a
are
great
on the clock.
mid-round pick for Green Bay there. Colts select
It's the Steelers
Kai
now
Gardner,
on the
corner
clock.
out of LSU.
The Detroit Lions
Chris
now
Smith,
on the
safety out
clock.
of Georgia.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Ryan
are
Young,
on
linebacker,
the clock.
Tennessee.
The Seattle
Dorian
Seahawks are
Williams,
now on the
linebacker,
clock.
Tulane. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
Whoops. Well, we'll have to look back and see picks 16 through 32, but skip the entire second half of the third round. Kind of annoying that I did that. Let's kind of look now. Mike Morris is there. Who the quarterbacks went? Ricky Stromberg is still here. I think we're gonna go Mike Morris. I'm like all but certain of Mike Morris. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Mike Morris, defensive end from Michigan.
On the clock
Normal
now,
Bev, okay.
the Houston Texans.
The next pick.
The Arizona Cardinals are
Marvin
now on the
Mims.
clock.
We're just gonna start going to user picks. Gonna trying to get through. We got the first couple
On the
rounds
clock
done.
now, the Chicago
Got
Bears.
2 out of the next 3 picks, which is nice to see. We'll go with Xbox E. Kind of looking for a pass blocker right here. B to D. Lead blocks A to C. Yeah, we'll take a flyer and Delmar Glaze.
With the next pick,
Normal.
the Kansas City Chiefs
70
are
jumping
now
for a
on the
call,
clock.
for a tackle. It's pretty impressive.
The Chicago
Chiefs
Bears
take
are on the
Zion
clock now.
Nelson. Look in the secondary. B to D zone. Who's quicker, honestly? At this rate, we've done with these 3. Who's quicker? 4-4-6, 4-3-9. Or 3-2. He's gonna be the fastest. Yeah, we're gonna take Tyreek Stevenson.
Now on the
You're
clock,
95 speed,
the
purely
Texans.
based off speed in this situation.
It's the Bears now on the clock.
Gonna make our selection here. F ball carrier vision on these guys? Kind of looking at the undrafted market, maybe. Gosh, Isaiah Davis. Jace McMillan. F ball carrier vision. So sick. He's strong though. Change direction. 4. Solid speed. He's just straight down. That's just gonna be a bruiser for
The
us.
Minnesota Vikings
Short
are now
yardage.
on the clock.
Alright, our next user pick is in the 6th round.
The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
We're gonna take our fullback.
With the next selection, the Ravens
Middle
are
linebacker,
on the
fine.
clock.
I clicked the wrong button.
On the clock now.
Now we're gonna
the
take our
Chicago
fullback.
Bears.
That's super annoying. Physicals. He's the weak. Yeah. 6'2", 240. He's the slowest of the bunch. The run blocking is, yeah.
Up next,
Cotton
the
bomb.
Philadelphia
Cotton
Eagles
bomb.
are on the
From
clock.
Iowa. And we're gonna take a
The
kicker
Chicago
here.
Bears are on the clock now.
And we're gonna have him compete against Cairo Santos. Unless there's like somebody here that's like can't miss. What's his tight end look like? Man, the second fastest tight end? Yeah, sure.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans.
Baylor Cup. We're gonna end the draft there. And we're gonna go over the recap. $80 overall, Miles Murphy. So I mean, I guess that's a consolation prize. JSN 73 overall. Nick Herbig 68 overall. Joe Tippmann, Mike Moore 68. Harry Stevenson, what a steal. 70. He's 55 overall. Good lord. Tyrese, yeah. What a steal here. In the 5th round, 70 overall. Our fullback's a 67. So we're going to go NFL all round. First pick was Bryce Young. Will Anderson's an 84. Jalen Carter an 83. Tyree Wilson. Does he have a hidden depth? He doesn't. Wow. If I would have reached for Breesy, he does. Cool. I don't regret him. We got the fourth best, 5th best player. At number 4, CJ Stroud gets a home in Tennessee. Well, we won the 7th round or 5th round. McIntyre. Kenny McIntosh from Georgia. Gonna look for gonna go. Oh, I'm in round 4. Whoops, all rounds. Charbonnet's a 72. I really wanted Charbonnet. Fun, love it. Yeah, 70. Jameer Gibbs. Unfortunate. Who's the fastest player in this draft? 96 speed, a DJ Turner. Not a horrible draft by any means whatsoever. We're gonna go to next week. And we'll go over some undrafted or some UDFAs. And then after that, I'll probably call the stream and then go through and double check rosters, make sure no one did anything dumb. And just go from there. Excuse me. And just get ready for tomorrow. Honestly, I'm not really seeing anybody. Go to the backers real quick. Any of these rookies. Who's a whole first year? Isaiah Land, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna bring in Isaiah Land. Cam Mitchell. Bring on Kalen Barnes. Another guy with a whole lot of speed. Alright. Got the team. Appreciate everybody for stopping by, and hope everyone's looking forward to the preseason starting up tomorrow. See ya.